This week on Reality Right After.
Chase Brown, welcome to Reality Right After in person.
I can't believe it. Now, I want everybody to stop right now, roll your tapes back, and go find the very first one, because she was here.
Right.
The very first one. I have to say something, and I never thought in a million years I would say this, and I cannot believe I'm just voluntarily giving you guys this. New Jersey is eating.
Wow.
I can't believe it.
I feel like Team Teresa is down to go to the reunion and battle it out.
I think they all want to. The one thing that we have consistently seen from Dolores Cantanilla is that she is not only not really a loyal friend to Teresa, which we can get into, but we don't have time for that. Y'all kept saying that Kenya was not engaged with any of the new people they brought on the last 2 of the 3 seasons. She wasn't engaged with Sonya, even though she tried to fight with Sonya in Jamaica. And Sonya said, well, what's your problem with me, Sonya? And Sonya said,
that was
I
so
forgot.
Embarrassing.
There's a video of her on the internet, and she's like, this is Brittany. Come see me. It's like, okay.
Dolores, the one that looks Afro-Latina?
Yeah, that's the one they call Black Dolores. She's not black.
She's not black.
As of today, it's over. I get it as a joke. Thank you, Wendy Williams. We love you.
Right.
She's not black. This is no longer funny.
No,
Okay.
wait. What did you look up?
Oh, she not. Oh, Lord. Hey to the people, hey to the people, hey to the people, hey to the people, hey to the people. Hey to the people, it's me, Chase. This is No Chaser TV. I'm here with Tori B. And it is time for you to pull out your drinks because it is officially happy hour down to the YouTube over here on these streets, over there on the X, on those streets. It's happy hour time. Hey Tori B, how you be?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm great. It's good to be back, right?
Oh my God, I missed y'all.
I know. Hey James, hey y'all, hey to the people.
Hey to the people.
I know you guys saw that intro video when we came on in. Over the past week, I was in New York City for the first time ever. We'll get to that in a little bit, child. But I was in New York City for the first time ever, and I got to be a guest on the Reality Rundowns podcast, The Reality Right After. It's streaming on YouTube. It is on all streaming platforms. And, you know, honey, you know how I gave it up, darling. I gave not only fashion, I gave the girls fashions, but I also gave them this mouth. Okay, wait. That sound appropriate? I gave them this mouth?
Yeah, not. Just say you're spicy.
I had a good time. That's what I said. They were so welcoming. I had a good time, and they really let me just be my unfiltered self. So if you guys ever have a chance going over to the Reality Rundown and look at the Reality Right After, that was episode 48. So there's a whole bunch of them that you can watch. And I was a guest in person for that one. It was fun. But we have a show today for the people, and we're going to get right on into it. So make sure that you guys like, comment, subscribe, as you guys have been seeming to do. Subscribe and turn on your notification bells. And we're going to get right on into it. As we know, we came off the holiday season, July 4th week, as well as me having an accident. So we're back and we're swinging in full effect. We're going to go ahead and give you those Love and Marriage Huntsville reviews on Mondays. Coming back tomorrow night, though, we will be reviewing The Real Housewives of Orange County at a very special time. It's going to be late night. It's going to be 10:05 p.m. immediately after OC airs at 9 p.m. on Bravo. So after that, you come over here for the after show. Me and tomorrow night's guests are going to be Danny and Sammy. And we're going to get right into all of that OC drama. But before we do, I had a question for you, okay? And I just want to put this out there to the people and see what the people think, right? Because as I mentioned, I was down to the New York City, and there was a birthday brunch, right? It's birthday brunch. So birthday brunch happens. Everybody's having a good time, good vibes. Now, up until that point, I have been drinking. What you thinking? Drinking, right?
Mm-hmm.
Drinking. What you thinking? All the way up until the birthday brunch. So I told everybody that Sunday, hey y'all, I'm not gonna be drinking like that because I'm actually alcohol that I'm looking at, even though I got like alcohol today, right? But at that point, I just needed a break from it.
Right.
So when we got to brunch, I didn't have any mimosas. I didn't have any alcoholic beverages. I had the water and I ordered a Sprite, right? Two Sprites plus my meal, chicken and waffles, which is like $28. So when it got time for us to check out, an invited guest of one of the people in the party was like, okay, well, we might as well just split it. So I'm like, I'm not thinking anything of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I didn't order but $50 out of tax or whatever of food, so I'm not thinking about it. Like, we might as well split it. I don't know what to talk about. So then the calculator gets to me and it's $98. And then it's like, oh, and we're going to also go ahead and take care of the birthday person's tab as well. So now it's $110, right? And I'm thinking, well, I ain't had for $40 worth of food, if that. So I was starting to get pissed, but I didn't want to create a scene at the brunch and just be who I could be and just act a fucking fool because my thing is the person who relayed the message to me, I don't know if they suggested us going ahead and going splitsies, but the person who suggested that to me now.
Oh, technical difficulties. I hear you now. Chase will be back momentarily. This is what happens when you're online and you're doing stuff with computers. You gotta know. Eventually, there will be some technical difficulties, but bear with us while he's trying to sign back in.
It's been so long, I forgot to put do not disturb on. Um, but the person who suggested it, now mind you, right? They had an appetizer. They had four mimosas, singles. So I'm like, well, as they're ordering, I'm like, is there like a mimosa? Is there like a mimosa? Like,
Special,
yeah, like unlimited mimosas are special because I see you getting singles. And there was like no bottomless mimosas. I'm like, okay, maybe the mimosas on special. She was like, the mimosas were $13 a pop, right? So I'm like,
but you want everybody to split it.
okay. So you saw my problem, right?
Yeah.
I have half of the shit that the people had. I'm like, what? I would
There's
know I would have ran up a tab to it. It made me feel like they ran up a tab knowing that they were going to try to propose to split the bill thing anyway.
yes. This is why you get the ground rules before you even.
I said if somebody would have told me that, it would have been different
You would
beforehand.
have got a separate check. I would have got a separate check before they even started that shit. Yes. I don't play that.
Okay.
Now, I mean, with my friend groups, we usually do cover the cost for the person's birthday. And
And rightfully so.
right. But if I'm not ordering that much stuff, like I know one time it was one of my closest friends' birthdays, and the venue that they chose, I was like, I wouldn't eat nothing off this menu. Okay? So I didn't go. We'll take you out another day. But yeah, it tends to do that in groups. And if I don't know you, I don't want to pay for your bill.
I knew everybody at the table. I was comfortable with everybody at the table. I just felt a little deceived. That's all.
If I wasn't drinking, then I would have got a separate bill.
Yeah, because that's ridiculous. Or let me go ahead and run some drinks on here and let's see how everybody feel about that.
Yeah, no. You got to be
Okay.
considerate. I don't like that.
All right, let's go ahead and get started with the show. I just thought I'd bring it up because that was just one of, and New York City people, don't you know shade, y'all a little different from the people down south, baby. And I don't know if I'm equipped to move up there. Y'all a little too rough for me. I don't like it.
Yeah, it's very different up here. Now
It's
you see
super
what
different.
I'm. Now you see. We're
I was
very
like, the whole time I
aggressive.
was like,
You got to know where you going. Don't get in nobody's way when you walking. This is the fast lane. This is the slow lane. How it works on a highway.
do I want a man out here? I was like, I don't even know if I want me a man out here, child. Oh, wait. And I normally have a man in every city I go to. Okay.
Yeah, but they not cheap usually.
I hope not. All
I don't
right,
know.
let's go ahead.
New
What
York
were you
is
saying? Okay,
different.
let's get into it because Tori B going to Janet Jackson. So let's get into it. Now, I swear I would never report on this. I said I wasn't going to call you women the B word. I said I was not going to call women the B word. So you call her one.
Evelyn.
No, that's I don't know what her name. This
Evelyn.
trifling, this Eveline. I said I wasn't gonna report on Eveline, but Eveline is coming to the attention of reality television viewers everywhere because she this past week on the Basketball Wives premiere hired a private investigator to do some digging on Jackie. As I guess the accusation for Jackie is that she's not a girl's girl, and she constantly promotes division amongst the women while feigning ignorance. So the way that Jackie went ahead and was combated against by Eveline and the rest of the group was a private eye was hired, and it was found out that she was a prostitute and arrested for prostitution on October 20th of 1987. Who cares? Who cares?
Okay,
Just
I get that point. I get that point, but
what you gonna do? Make an excuse for her?
y'all gotta remember that ages ago, probably like 3, 4, 5 years ago. I don't even watch the show no more, but I did see that clip because I wanted to know, child. Jackie was one of the people that called her daughter the whole word.
A builder whore, right?
A builder
Builder bitch.
whore. Right.
So why
So
she didn't do it then?
I think
They've since forgiven each other, right?
Jackie does start shit and then play victim and then be like, oh, let's do a Ponderosa. Let's be honest here. So I
But they've
get what
since
y'all
forgiven each
saying.
other, right?
Huh?
They've forgiven each other since then, right?
Right. But Jackie always starts shit and then act like she didn't. I'm not saying that what
What's
Evelyn
that
did
have to do
was
with her
right.
being a prostitute in 1987?
Yeah, but who are you to call another woman a whore and you was a whore? You was selling your punani 30 something years ago.
So it sounds like that would be someone calling her from her own experience, then, right?
Right. So
Okay, so
that
she's
would be my
qualified.
only thing. That would be my only thing.
She's
Is that
qualified.
yeah, that's the only thing.
I don't know how much Jackie was selling it for in 1987, but the people allege that Evelyn may allegedly still be selling it as of now. So whatever it is, the value of Jackie's cooch in 1987 is definitely worth more than the 2024 cooch. Just saying. Jackie was selling coochie before I was born, child. I know that's right.
Sure.
And that's
But
not
you know,
alleged.
I mean, yes, Evelyn does sell coochie, so it is what it is.
Oh, allegedly, right?
Allegedly, I'm
Because
sorry.
I don't know whether she's selling no coochie or not. I ain't buying. Not to worry, be Evelyn started with Jackie with this whole daughters. But that was how many years ago?
But Demecia, don't do that because Jackie is dead wrong. She's a colorist.
What they got to do with her selling coochie?
So, all right, what Demecio is talking about is Jackie has a whole nother daughter that we
Right,
never
with the book.
saw.
I remember that whole
Right.
ordeal.
And the daughter alleged that basically she
She was
hides
treated
me
differently.
because she's dark and has
Yeah.
babies and all
And
of
it's
that.
not desirable conventionally.
She only talks about her kids with Duck.
Okay, well, here's what, right? What they got to do with her selling coochie at 87?
Demecio brought that up.
None of it has to do with the price of coochie in 1987. Evelyn
Maybe
like
she
a
needed to feed
fool.
her kids because she had a kid back then. So maybe she needed to feed her kid. I don't know. But
Evelyn like a fool.
yeah, she do. It's tired. Can we cancel the whole series?
I'm surprised they back again.
I'm good.
Well, we won't be covering that over here, but we just thought we'd bring it up because how dare she? Um, like what?
Oh no, I'm not going there with that. He did not come in and say that. I don't know what Dougie likes.
Oh yeah, we won't be going there. They have a gay wedding every year, though, right? Or what wasn't one of the seasons their wedding was dedicated to the LGBTQ?
Yeah.
Let's normalize having LGBTQ allies without hurling gay accusations on him now. We don't know if that man. Do we know if he's had a? And it's so what he like? If he like a little ding-a-ling, so what?
It don't matter. I'm happy
Don't
for
Jackie like
everybody.
a little cuckoo?
As long as you find love, I'm happy for you. There's a lot of
Yeah.
single people out here, child.
Yeah, let them people do
Do
their
what make you
thing
happy.
and do what they
Whatever
want to
floats your
do.
boat.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, you guys. I'm so happy to be back. I'm so happy to see you guys in the room. Hey down to the thing. Just to answer Aquarius Goddess, thank you for catching us on the live. I appreciate you for being replay gang. Replay gang. We appreciate you, Aquarius Goddess. To just put into context, my food was maybe $40 and I ended up paying 110. So whoop, there it is. There you have it. Because here, one thing about Aquarius goddess, she like, I don't know if that's, I don't know if they, them, I don't know your pronouns, Aquarius goddess, but Aquarius goddess love to get me together in the comment, baby. That's one thing about it.
I
One thing
love Aquarius Goddess.
I bet you do. Is that you?
No, it's not. I'm not.
You love it. You better come against me, baby. I know.
And love. We love you too.
Is love there?
Yes.
Hey, love. Are you going to be with us tomorrow for OC tomorrow night? Love.
And Miss Main Tips too. We love
Miss
everybody.
Main Tips. Oh, she's in the room too?
Yes.
Hey, the people are here. The people showing up. Thank y'all. I miss y'all. It was the holiday. No Jersey this week. I was traveling, so no love and marriage this week because but even though they don't give baby, one thing that never takes holiday is love and marriage, baby. They don't give a damn. They're gonna run through those episodes, girl.
That's true.
Woo. And you know what I noticed about Love and Marriage Huntsville? As many episodes they run through, still no Kimmy, no Maurice. I just been noticing that.
Wait,
lately.
we gotta do a note for rest in peace.
Well, we're gonna. I want to address that more so on the Love and Marriage Huntsville review that we'll be doing.
Okay.
But of course, as we all know, Kiki from Love and Marriage Huntsville did pass away, unfortunately. And we'll go ahead and I want to do like not a deep dive, but just someone like our favorite Kiki moments or just like something. I want to pay her some respect.
Right.
So, and because a lot of people are eating her ass up. Ooh,
why? Who doing that?
People, a lot of people have their opinion about Kiki and what she presented on the show, but I don't speak ill of the dead, so I won't be speaking ill of the dead.
Yeah, we ain't speaking ill on the dead. I mean, the week before I did mention her.
You did.
I didn't eat her up.
You did mention. You did. You really ate her. You did. You did. You did it. You did it. She did it.
Go watch.
Hey,
go
Dominique.
Watch those episodes.
I don't know Dominique. Hey, Dominique.
Go watch those episodes.
Queen Sheba is interviewing Senator. Now, Aquarius Goddess, I don't come in here and bust shots against anybody. I have watched a Queen Sheba interview or two. I won't be watching that one. And let me tell y'all why I won't watch it. Just fuck it. I don't really care. I'm gonna just tell y'all why. I think that she, in one of the interviews that I watched from her, she was referencing, oh God, I can't remember. She was referencing something in the way, like how people say sassy and stuff like that. She was referencing it, but it is a thinly veiled homophobic attack.
Right.
Like the way that she was using it was a person is sassy and that must make them less of a man, which does equate to being gay. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
So for me, that's what Queen Sheba and me, we hit like this with ours. We just gonna miss it. I don't have nothing negative to say about her. I didn't like that. And then I also don't want to watch anything that Conehead has to say. There's nothing that Conehead can do for me but corner around and get a bang. That's what Conehead can do. Sonny, that's what she can do. Hey, Dominique.
You're not doing that.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Throwing shade already.
What TKC? It will be short. It's going to be short. But all right, you guys, let's go ahead and move on. All right, because it's time for 8 or Late. Yay!
All right,
I love 8 or Late.
Okay, let's see.
Don't you love 8 or Late?
Yeah, because I'm a come for her ass. Go ahead.
Oh Lord Jesus. I don't even.
She
Yeah,
need to be
you know.
ashamed of herself.
No, I don't know what. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, there we
Mm-hmm.
go, baby. There we go. Oh, okay. I was doing it. I forgot. Hey, Demetria was in the room. Demetria, excuse me, Demetria. Let me let you do your job. Okay. All right.
Oh, the dog's right here. Actually, you asking for the dog.
What time is it? I know Tori B has to go to Janet Jackson, y'all. So we're gonna try to
It's
get
all
it up.
right. 7 o'clock is the stop. It's all right.
Okay, but what time is it
It's
now?
6:28.
Okay, we're doing good.
Yeah.
Tori B say 7 o'clock is the stop, baby. I know that's why you better
I gotta see Janet, child.
shake it like a chicken in the club. Don't
Right?
stop,
Let me
don't
go.
stop.
Anytime. That was my shit. Any
I saw
place.
Janet Jackson for the State of the World Tour. I'm a big Janet Jackson fan. I love Janet. No Janet Slam to tolerate it. And she did one of my favorite album cuts. Are y'all Janet Jackson fans? Like
Velvet
know the
Rope was,
albums?
I think, Velvet Rope and the Janet album and Rhythm
Okay,
Nation. And
she did one of my favorite album cuts from the Janet album. It's called oh God Where Are You Now? Now where are you now? Now that I'm ready to love you the way I was in the oh my God, yeah.
no, my joint, of course, it
That's
gotta
I'm
be.
ready to, that song say, where are you now? Now that I'm ready to love you the way that you love me.
You know, mine is more hip hop flair. It gotta be early in the morning. You want this. Late up in the evening. You
You
want
want
this.
you like the MC
Oh,
Light version, don't you?
and what's my name? That was my shit. I could not.
And you going to the garden, right?
No, Barclays.
She's not. I thought she was at the garden. That was last tour.
That's what makes me mad. That's a longer ride. If it was at MSG, baby, that's 15 minutes away from
I
me.
kept passing the Barclays to get to like Harlem and to get to, and I didn't know I was passing the Barclays like all the time.
Yep.
I didn't know Brooklyn was so we stayed in Brooklyn. I didn't know Brooklyn is technically considered not a city, and that's when I was told I was like that's why Ramona never liked to go to Brooklyn in New York.
Yes. So it's considered an outer borough.
Yes,
Manhattan is
the
the
island of
center.
Manhattan.
Yes. And I am upper Manhattan. I'm in Harlem. So
Oh,
yes.
you got money because they said the black people with money got to stay in Harlem.
Period, child.
You got money?
I got a little coin.
Girl,
I,
send me $20.
I live in a co-op.
What is that?
So it's like I bought it. So
Uh
I had to, it's almost like a condo. So I
huh.
actually own my apartment.
Uh, you got good credit.
Of course I do.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and put me on your card as authorized, whatever. Don't give me the card, though, Chad. Don't give me the card. Don't give me the card. Just give me the credit, okay? We're going to work that out.
Yeah,
Okay.
next time you come, I got the terrace.
It was so, like, Tori B, we were so, like, nonstop. You know what I mean? And
Yes,
then
when you come to New York, that's how it is.
I also had to work my real job. So,
Oh, yeah.
well, this is my real job. I had to work the bullshit, you know? All
The
right,
shit
come on,
that
y'all.
paid the bills.
Y'all already talked about.
No, we didn't talk about Porsha
We
yet.
waiting for y'all to get on in here, baby, because we know y'all coming. But we have brunch in Harlem. You know, we have brunch at in Harlem.
Where? Where did you go?
Boulevard Bistro, I think it's called. It's across the street from Harlem Tavern.
I mean, all right. The food is mid, but the
No,
vibes
the
are
food
high.
was pretty good. The food actually was pretty good. Not gonna hold you.
Next time I'll take you to Hotel Victoria. It's on 125th, but it's new.
Okay, well, we didn't have, like I said, I didn't have. I didn't see Joan. I didn't see Angie. Like I didn't get to see really anybody that I knew. You know what I mean? That was fine because it wasn't my trip. It wasn't about me. You know what I mean?
Right.
But next time I go, it'll probably be more like that, and I'll probably get to see more people. But we were just so like, oh, go, 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 go. And then we stayed in Brooklyn. And so we had to factor in commute to, wherever we were going. It was just a lot. It was different.
I know. But you was in Soho though. Those are high vibes there.
We were in Soho.
Canal Street is Chinatown slash.
But that's what we filmed at. I filmed in Soho, yeah.
Yeah, it's by Soho. You're
Yeah.
like,
They were like, we're in Soho. I was like, oh my God, is it up and coming? If you watch the Real Housewives of New York, you'll know. All right, let's go ahead and get on. with it because the people want to talk about Porsha, so we're gonna talk about Porsha. Good lord! But
Not
before we talk about Porsha, we're doing Ada Lake. Go ahead and move that comment for me, please, sir. That suki, baby. One thing about Demisio, he's a quick learner. All right. So one person who's been tearing up the tearing up the streets with her fashions lately has been the one, the only Angela, not Dave Winbush, Angela Simmons. And as we see here, she is in her finest Cheeto decor, looking like a puffed up Cheeto. And so Tori B ate a late.
what's worse than late? This is dried up.
She
This
about to
is
break.
girl. She's bored. Go, girl. Go take your son to the park or something.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Nobody likes her, and she's getting extra corny. Yo, Gotti, please give her something to do.
Maybe you got a fetish for Cheetos. I don't know, but that's something you should have just kept to you and your man. A late, and then she showed up. It's a stick up. Get low, get low.
And
Um,
that ain't funny, and it ain't cute, and it's extra late. Your baby daddy died of, like he was murdered. This is disgusting to me. She looks so foolish, and everybody rightfully dragged her for this foolishness.
well, they
Gun
dragged her so
violence.
much so.
Yeah,
Tori,
crazy.
I'm gonna say late. They dragged her so much so that she had to put out a statement. I don't know if you could read that. I don't think I'll make it read it.
Yeah, I can see it. I want to address the recent incident involving the green purse I carried. That you wasn't holding it like it was a purse, ma'am. I carried at the BET Awards. When I chose the purse, I believed it was cute and unique, and I made a poor decision. You think, Heifer? And using it as an accessory to amplify my beauty. I deeply regret that this item, which symbolizes a gun, bitch, it is. I'm sorry,
Uh-uh.
it is a gun. Now she's a bitch. Was inappropriate and insensitive, especially given my personal and community experiences with gun violence. I ain't reading all that. She's a damn fool.
Go ahead and remove that for me, please, production. Thank you. You're not
She
gonna
get
read
on
it.
my damn nerves. She should know better. Angela is 30 plus. There's no excuse. You're not 19, 25. You have a oh my god, that shit pissed me off too. Lord. If she don't keep these pictures for Yo Gotti and stop putting them on the internet, she look like a bozo.
No, okay. So at first, I thought that Angela was opening up a bodega. You know, I thought she was opening up a corner store. I thought that she was the newest spokesperson for GoPuff, but she is not. So this latest um, picture is an advert for the Slutty Vegan's new line of vegan fried Oreos, I believe, and so.
Fire the team. This is stupid. Oh my god. I cannot. You know what they used to call her,
I
right?
know, like,
It's late. You know they used to call her Petunia. You know that, right? They call her Oink Oink.
okay, now we're not gonna do that.
No, I mean Petunia.
Yeah, we're not gonna do
She
the oinking. Somebody said she's always been late. Like, so you didn't have a pair of pastries, boo.
I didn't.
I
That
wanted a
was
pair
late.
of pastries, but that's because I know how to dress. So, did y'all see what I showed up to the reality rundown in, baby? Let me tell you about it, girl. Let me tell the people, honey. She had on dinner with Mugler, darling. She was giving the girls Mugler down to the reality right after, girl. Okay. So, but here's it. So after I do the Mugler moment, right at the thing, right,
Mm-hmm.
the podcast, I go straight to Broadway. I go watch The Wiz
Okay.
win Manhattan, right?
Mm-hmm.
We had to get back to Brooklyn because the club that we were going to that night, it was like lot 40, what, lot 45?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about?
Clubbing is old. We do day
It was
party.
a straight people club. We had fun though. I think that was in Harlem, so we had to go back. So they were like the quickest way to do it because the car is so expensive. from Manhattan to Brooklyn is to catch the train. I said, am I glad? So, honey boom.
Everybody ride the train. Even Keanu Reeves, what's the Julia Stiles? They all ride the train, child. Everybody ride.
When was the last time Julia Stiles had something?
But you will see celebrities on the train. I'm being honest with you.
Well, they saw a celebrity on the train because I had to get my black ass on it. It wasn't that I was like against riding the train so much, but I had on heels.
Oh, that's a lot.
The Mugler jeans like were drag, they're like bottom, like you know what I mean, like those flared out. So it was on the ground, and we was in Times Square walking, and to walk through Times Square to get to the train, and then we had to transfer trains, and then when we got off the stop, we had to walk 10 minutes from the bus to the house, and I just had on heels, and I had on.
They ain't right for telling you, because child, we what we usually do, we might ride the train there and Uber back.
Yeah, that's what I thought we were gonna do. Hey, Kay. Girl, look, Kay in the room.
Hey, Kay.
Thank you for showing up, Kay. I appreciate it. Kay been getting on my nerves lately. I just gotta be honest. But I really do appreciate her showing up. Thank you, Kay, for showing up.
You love messing with everybody.
Do I mess with y'all or do y'all mess with me? Damn.
No, it be you, Bookie Duke. Don't do that. It be
the people in the group chat. Do I be messing with y'all or do y'all mess with me?
TKC don't respond. You different.
Thank you. Y'all know I'll say the L word, but thank you, Kay. L your back, kid. L your back. Thank you. Production, pull that comment up.
Bravo. Y'all don't be in the background. And back in our Clubhouse days, you was messing with folks. Let's stop.
No, Clubhouse days, they was really deserving to get cussed out.
No, some of them did, but you be like, where Tori at? Because I'm about to get her ass. Yes, you did. Don't do that. You getting up here fronting and acting brand new. I'm going to call it out. The New York kid be going to call it out. Okay.
Thank you, Amanda. Is you Mel and what now, Mel?
Now, Mel. Leave Mel alone.
Mel need to leave me the hell alone. Damn. It's like that. We talking it like that, man. We doing it like that.
I got you.
All right. So we've categorically decided that Angela Simmons, no matter what the issue was late.
As hell. Next.
At one time, I just got to be honest with you. I'm so glad, though, that we made it because, it was dark and we're walking on the blocks and stuff like that in Brooklyn. And at any moment, I thought somebody was going to come out and say, "It's still
Stop. I'm done. And that goofy grin she got don't help.
She was selling the purse, darling. She was giving fashion, darling.
That don't look nothing like no damn purse. We're going there, lip gloss and some singles.
Some bullets.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, let's go on and get into it. And listen, one of Tori B's favorite couples is in the press again. Good Lord, man. Porsha and Simon are in the press, and Simon is demanding that the courts look into Porsha's involvement with Future. He demands that the court looks into her involvement with Future during their marriage. And I got to be honest with you. Porsha pulled bitches and dudes. And I just got to give it to her. At first, I was calling her every harlot, scarlet, shameless strumpet. At this, you cannot hate the play. You got to hate the game. And Porsha, and I want to say this. I know y'all, this is going to be, if this was true, Porsha said, by the way, that she does not even know Future. But if this is true, I'm here for Atlanta's most toxic couple, because that's what that is. And I actually think they will do well together. Is Simon asking the courts to look into Porsha's involvement with Future? Or is Simon just an insecure, conventionally beauty standard challenged person with alleged erectile dysfunction, according to Porsha? I ask you.
So what I'm gonna say is, he a messy little bitch. I can't stand Simon.
Go on, tell it, Simon.
Um, uh, um, Porsha, I hope you ain't messing with that dirty man. That man dirty as hell. He got like 12 kids and counting. Please don't stoop to that level. He got so much child support. It don't even matter how much money he make. Um, but aside for that, does everybody have amnesia? Soon after, because you know Simon is also a stunt king. Soon after she filed for divorce, he was in another city or another town with mad women. Just like
So
he did with Porsha and old girl. And what's her name? Fallon.
I have a legitimate question. Does anyone feel bad for Porsha? Honestly, I just need to know.
No, I don't.
Why not?
Because you lose them how you got them. It's stupid. And you not a girl's girl. You just said you just was like you really married him for his money. Let's be real here. And you got fool's gold. And you got fooled. And they said Nigerians, and I don't want to, fall into the stereotype, but they tend to, be scammers and whatnot. So that's her
Oh
fault.
yeah, we're not gonna do that here. Tori B, read that comment for me.
Future ain't a boyfriend. He's a drop.
So what you're saying is Porsha should have said,
Stop with this damn heifer. I'm done with this heifer.
everybody
You're
take a
here
drink.
with great Edie.
You know I hate that stupid thing. I hate that video. He knows I hate that shit. But you ain't like when Debacle did it to you. That's what.
He's almost got fired fucking with me that day. I gotta be honest with
Yeah,
you.
it's so. Did you put up the thing about her saying he got ED? That was
I didn't
hilarious.
put it up because I didn't have time to be
That's all.
flashing
That was a
erectile
good
dysfunction.
clapback. Porsha is alleging after he didn't just say Future though. He named
Mean
Dennis.
Lee, right?
Huh?
What? Did he? Somehow Mean Lee's name is involved in this as
Oh,
someone Porsche took down.
what? I mean, I
Yeah, they
ain't.
saying Porsche took Mean down, child.
All right, well, it is what it is. It don't matter. You liked it because you knew she was into girls anyway. Um, Porsha, you going out bad, girl. This man making you look, and you
Is she
a
going out bad or is she having a good time?
no, because
Production, go ahead and remove Ada Late for me. I'm sorry. Thank you.
his level of petty is just gross at this point. It's not like you. This was supposed to be all right. You marry him for money. You supposed to show this on the show. You got a record. You signed a record kind of deal with Bravo, and I don't know if we're gonna get what we want because he trying to figure out a way how to you know, wiggle out of allowing her to film in the house and the Rolls Royce, and he being petty trying to repossess that. It's just messy to the point where I don't even care no more.
What?
But that ED shit was funny.
I don't believe you don't care no more.
I was just doing my job. I gotta keep up. I always keep up with news on stuff. I think it's funny, but it's like it's gross now. Y'all both doing stuff to each other. Like he did scam her though, because she thought he was a citizen, and that proved to be a lie.
Did he? No. I got to be honest with you. Now let me get
Maybe
over
she
for
didn't
here.
care. Maybe she didn't care
No,
to do her.
let me say what I got today. I'm saying.
Go ahead.
Thank you. Did he scam Porsche? Or was Porsche willing to be scammed, honey? Cash.
All right.
Am I lying?
No, I
She
don't think she
wanted it.
cared. I don't think
She
she cared.
wanted. She didn't know what she was. She wanted it. She signed up first and asked questions later. She
That's true.
cashed the check and then was like, "What's the job?" Oh, oh. Okay, well I'm gonna do it for a little bit, but I'm gonna get up out of here though.
Now you know why Fallon was was cheating with a younger man.
I mean, do you know how bad you had to want some dingling to do? Let me hush. She was needing some. She was hurting for a squirting. That's gross. I'm sorry.
What? What was
Pretty gross. Word on the street is Kenya Moore allegedly is not fired. Allegedly has not been accused of revenge P by Bravo Network, and allegedly after she comes back from her vacation, maybe making a mid-season entrance. I don't believe it. What say you?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't like speculating about stuff.
Me either.
I don't like this. Did she do it? Did she didn't? What is it? Which one is it? I don't like the stuff that's out there. It's very confusing. And then, I don't I saw allegedly Sally Beauty is stopping the sale of Kenya Moore hair care.
But then they're saying that's not true either.
See, it's just
There's a
messy.
shroud of there's a shroud of mystery and controversy surrounding Kenya Moore, and I'll be honest with you, I don't like the guessing game, and so she might as well go ahead and tell us because the people say she ain't come back on the show no more. So you might as well go and tell us though.
What was the investigation? What was the findings? What did she do that was so bad? Because at this point, they saying she wasn't fired. She left on her own accord. This, that, and the third. I'm just over this story. I really just I don't know if I even want to watch. I told you, people are so pissed. They don't even want to see Brit. They don't want to get to know Brit. And I don't either.
Question. Oh, look at the BCO highlighting his own comment. I know that's right. Just a quick question. I'm gonna highlight the BCO's comment back. Kate wants to know were people still shopping at do y'all black women, do y'all still shop at Sally's? Have y'all ever? Let me know.
I shop at Ulta.
Okay. Oh my God. Speaking of Ulta, I was trying to correct my hair because I messed it up rushing trying to get to the airport. They didn't have no 50V. I felt that was racist. Anyway, y'all don't know what that is. That's hair bleach, so I can bleach my damn hair, child. Anyway, boo, Kenya, boo. You supposed to be on holiday, love. You supposed to be on PTO now. Come here and talk about Kenya more. B. Scott said, read that.
B. Scott says she was, and in regards to her being fired, is he still a credible source?
I don't know about B. Scott, but I am. Catch. I haven't said anything. I said what I said when I said it, and I haven't heard anything different. So, and I've been asking. Trust me. For me, I hope it's different. I really think that this season could use a return. This season needs everything: the bells, the tricks, the whistles. Bring it on out. But I haven't heard nothing different, y'all. I gotta be honest. And my ear has been to the street, taking it to the streets, like Michael McDonald. Okay. Speaking of B. Scott has reported that Phaedra Parks is currently in negotiations to return to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. You know, how did that? How did that do? How did it sound? What'd you think?
Decent.
Okay, let's get rid of her. Everyone was hopeful that Phaedra's contract would be negotiated in time for her to attend Cynthia Bailey's event at Lake Bailey. That event was this past weekend, but they're still trying to work out some details, namely her Married to Madison contract for a television show she should not be on in the first place. Exactly. Speaking of, Cynthia Bailey has also been asked to ramp up more scenes for the 16th season of The Real Housewives of Atlanta.
How you feel about that, Chase?
Well, I would say this in recent weeks. She has filmed way more than originally agreed to film as a friend of the show. It's unclear if Cynthia will get promoted to a full-time housewife, but you can expect to see a lot more of her during season 16. No, but okay.
No.
Okay.
I
No,
can't.
honestly, I don't have a problem with her filming more scenes. I don't think she needs a peach. I could definitely deal with her being in a Marisol or Alexia role,
Period.
like as they are in Miami. I don't think
Period.
she needs a peach. And from my interview that I did with her at the Reality Rundown, you guys can go check that out. The interview I did with Cynthia, she don't want to do it no way, and I think she honestly is just doing it as a favor to the network. I do because they were in a hell of a jam with Candy leaving, and I think that Sheree not coming back, and so Cynthia stepped up. But I really do feel like Cynthia wanted to transition in. If she did any Housewives, it would have been Beverly Hills. But after she filmed Beverly Hills and Atlanta, she did an interview after that saying that it was done for her. She was over it. So the fact that she's back, I really feel like it's a favor.
I don't want her back as a full-time housewife.
I mean, she can film full time. She can show up to whatever she wants to show up to. She just doesn't need that peach, in my opinion.
What you feel about Phaedra?
Um, I don't know what they think Phaedra's going to do. Phaedra has gotten into the groove of being there but not contributing in such a way that's going to get her feet held to the fire. I think she's still gun shy after season 9 of Atlanta, and that's why I said that for me, um, ship her ass back to Traders, like stuff like Traders, like the Big Brother stuff, like all of that stuff is where I see Phaedra being in a role that excels her personality and the traits that she wants to highlight. She can still be
Turn him in his phone. Yeah, I honestly, I do want Phaedra back though. I really do enjoy. I miss her. She was dead ass wrong for what she did to Candy. Um, but Candy said recently that she would not return, so that leaves an opening for Phaedra to come back. Um, that's where I'm at with it. But I want shady, funny Phaedra. I need peach juice and Phaedra. That's what I want.
I didn't like freaking fraud. I gotta be honest with you. But I did not. You know that I didn't like the asses. But the network does want to see freaking fraud back together after their appearance on Watch What Happens Live. Um, Garnered such a positive reaction. I just don't know. I feel like you need a. I don't know. I don't think that what I was saying before my mom called me was I don't think that Phaedra wants to do what it takes to be a real housewife. I think that she wants to be in those atmospheres where she can fly under the radar and contribute humor or popular warning, but not actually get into it with the people. She shied away from conversations with Heavenly Quad and Toya last season, and those were rated made conflicts that she did not walk into and accept. And so I just don't feel like her heart is in that place anymore. And your heart kind of, while it may not have to be rooted in that, you do have to be willing to get into it with the girls. And I just don't think that what Atlanta needs right now is someone who is going to go in there and be a Dr. Heavenly and stir that pot and get these storylines going. And we saw that Cynthia did that really quickly last season in a couple of appearances that she did. She sat at the table and was like, "So why you don't like Drew?" I was like, "Whoa, who is this? Is this Cynthia?"
Yeah.
But I don't see Phaedra being that. And so I think honestly, there's nothing wrong with cameo appearances. Y'all not gonna like what I think, but I wouldn't give any of these girls peaches. I would, well, outside of, well, honestly, let me just say this, right? For the longest, I actually felt like the peach model was outdated. Hear me out. I think it's too much pressure for one person to be a peach. I think that with the show evolving, times evolving, I think that nobody should be like a peach holder. I think that we should have the cast of girls and the cast of girls be the cast of girls. And I know that's so non-traditional that people are not going to accept that. But like, you know, in the intro, we don't even need. I know that we love the taglines, but I think it's time to just evolve the show a little bit. So the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and you got these girls, and that takes a little bit of the pressure off from all ends, and then the girls all coming to work, right? Because what I've noticed with Atlanta is a lot of times they let the friends do the work, but a lot of the Real Housewives anyway let the friends do all the work, and they just collect their peaches. I don't know. I don't think I'm articulating myself in the way that I am attempting to, but
It's the model needs to change. That's all
yeah,
I've
and
been
I don't
saying.
think that having
All of
designated
Bravo.
peach holders. I'm sorry, I don't think having designated peach holders um is because these girls are not the same girls that they were 20 years ago. You know?
I think it worked when Nene was there. After Nene left, that was it.
Yeah,
Um,
the peach meant something.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's
Hey,
not.
Shantae. to, to you, I did not like watching it. I thought that it was a clever alliance. I thought that they were destructive. I thought that they were liars. I thought that they were deceptive. I thought that they held others to standards that they clearly don't hold themselves to. Kenya was every whore in the book, and I want to say it. Kenya was every whore in the book for flirting with somebody's husband, and you wouldn't have married one.
Wow. Oh, child. I can't disagree with that one. Yep, yep. I can't disagree
Don't
with that.
nobody want to hear that, but that's what it is. That's what it is. After
Yeah.
you speak about the Real Housewives of Atlanta and Porsha being a hypocrite, Porsha is now at odds with Drew Sidora. Drew Sidora. They have both unfollowed each other and they are no longer friends. Drew Sidora has made comments stating that it's just a simple hi and bye and she doesn't need to follow up with people to the degree or whatever she said that made no sense. Porsha has oddly enough not spoken on Drew, and people are speculating it's because Drew was cool with Dennis, but I don't know if that's the reason why. Because Dennis and Porsha are cool now, so unless Drew is like Dennis got a label or something, I really don't understand why Dennis is in that studio. But Dennis does deals with everybody, so he doesn't really. I don't know. My thing with Drew is Drew and Portia's friendship was an alliance built because they were both in bad positions with Kenya on season 13. And honestly, I've always said it. Go back and watch that season finale Christmas party at Cynthia Bailey's house. They don't like Drew. And they never have. Nobody. They just didn't like Kenya season 13. But Candy don't like Drew. None of them like her. And then Drew brought a boombox calling Latoya a Delilah spirit for talking to a married prophet or engaged prophet while she was still going through her separation when Portia ended up marrying Felons, then husband, ex-husband, whatever you want to call it. Portia ended up marrying the man. So if she was calling Latoya every bit of a Delilah spirit, what do you think she think about Portia? Even though
Uh,
she was allegedly getting her cat munched on by Mean Lee current girlfriend, Ty Young. That's how Mean Lee need to be on the show. I always said that. Now y'all missing out on all this damn mean drama, and I told y'all. But I said it. What have I always said, Tori?
yeah, I thought Ming was gonna be on the show. I wanted Ming too, but I didn't know she was with Todd. Hmm.
Yes, her and Ty. But you know, last season, the people say Drew was with Ty.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
That's
Oh
a
yeah, that would have
natural.
been
That's a natural
interesting.
story.
That would have been a good story. You right.
Oh yes, we do, Kay, because we don't have nothing else going around over the real lesbians of Atlanta.
Did you see when Tanya was saying was saying something? She had to get off the show. Not Todd gets around. I'm done, TKC. Stop with this
Pew,
damn
pew,
game.
pew. Uh, who are you talking about, baby? I'm sorry. What time is it?
You got 3 minutes.
Ooh, Drew.
Todd gets around. All right, Todd might.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and open up the phone for callers. Tori B is gonna go ahead and go. She's gonna see. All right with, all right with me. Yeah, She's going to see Janet.
Yes, Janet.
I'm gonna open up the phone lines if you want to come talk to me, and we're gonna go ahead and let Miss Tori go ahead and go enjoy the show.
All right, till next week. See you
All right,
guys.
see you then. I don't know how to do this anymore. All right, I'll see you next week. I'm gonna be up, but you go ahead and go.
All right, bye.
All right, bye. Phone lines are open if you want to call in. Debacle, I know you got something you want to say, so you might want to call while we're waiting on the callers. Come on. Oh, Debacle got nothing to say this week. All right. Hey. What's the problem with that, TKC? Let the lady get her coins and you leave her the hell alone. Thank you, love. Phone lines are open if you want to call in. But yeah, you guys. So I'll go ahead and play this. If you haven't already seen, let's see. I don't know what he said. Wait. One moment, you guys. If you don't already know, I was a part of a podcast for the Reality Rundown. The Reality Rundown has about 40,000 followers on Instagram, such a huge following on social media. And they now have they have a podcast that they've been doing on the Reality Right After. I was on episode 1. So if you want to go back and watch the very first episode where Kay was in the audience. And I was also on episode 48. And so that's out. I'm going to go ahead and play this, and then I'm going to go ahead and get our caller on to air. Call on to air.
This week on Reality Right After.
Chase Brown, welcome to Reality Right After in person.
I can't believe it. Now, I want everybody to stop right now, roll your tapes back, and go find the very first one, because she was here.
Right.
The very first one. I have to say something, and I never thought in a million years I would say this, and I cannot believe I'm just voluntarily giving you guys this. New Jersey is eating.
Wow.
I can't believe it.
I feel like Team Teresa is down to go to the reunion and battle it out.
I think they all want to. But the one thing that we have consistently seen from Dolores Cantanilla is that she is not only not really a loyal friend to Teresa, which we can get into, but we don't have time for that. Y'all kept saying that Kenya was not engaged with any of the new people they brought on the last 2 or 3 seasons. She wasn't engaged with Sonya, even though she tried to fight with Sonya in Jamaica. Sonya said, well, what's your problem with me, Sonya? And Sonya said,
That was
I
so
forgot.
embarrassing.
There's a video of her on the internet, and she's like, this is Brittany. Come see me. It's like, okay.
Dolores, the one that looks Afro-Latina?
Yeah, that's the one they call Black Dolores. She's not black.
She's not black.
As of today, it's over. I get it. It's a joke. Thank you, Wendy Williams. We love you.
Right.
She's not black. This is no longer funny.
No,
Okay.
wait. What did you look up?
Oh, she's not. Oh, Lord. Hey there, Mel. Thank you for calling in. And I want to thank you, Ms. Main Tips, Amanda K, for the super sticker. We always appreciate your support. Team Dolo, you know I'm not Team Dolores, and I've been eating her ass up on the Real Housewives of New Jersey reviews. Love says, you and Debacle need mediation. Debacle need the kind of word. All right, Mel, go ahead. What you got for me?
You know what? I love how much you love Brittany. You just that moment that she be having, this is Brittany, you just love that moment so much.
That's me getting across without me actually saying how thirsty I think she is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I think, you know what? But sometimes when we see somebody being thirsty, we play it all the time because I get a kick out of it. But it's good to see that you feeling better because you survived the heat wave that we have here. You snuck your little self up in New York City and let nobody know on your social medias.
Sorry.
We didn't know you just came swinging through. And I like that you said that that the people shocked you a little because you were dressed up like you're supposed to, but then you had to go down to the musty, dusty, smelly subway system. Listen, I live here. I know what it's about. You know, it's a whole rhythm to it. So next time I give you like a PDF of how to keep it, because you know what I think the biggest struggle for people like you and I here is you don't want to be sweating. You see, for me, when you get out the door, listen, it's a whole other show. So when you said that, I said, wait a minute, I didn't know he was here. Did not know, because I would have given you the PDF of how the brothers get down in New York City. We don't want to be sweating out here, just, going crazy. But what I was going to say. But anyway, congratulations on the show. I didn't even know, watching his program, the reality rundown, it tickled me because the first time I was introduced to the host of that program was here on this channel. And I was talking about, oh my gosh, I was talking about Potomac and Patrick and some, just talking. And he came up here and said, oh my gosh, I didn't know I didn't know he worked for Bravo. I didn't know that. So I was like, well, damn, I it made me laugh. I was like, oh my geez, he definitely knows the people I was talking about. So I was like, uh-oh. But anyway, so you see, you get it. I was like, I thought he was just a random person. I didn't know he was connected to the people. But I stand by what I said. But but he enjoyed it in that moment. He's like,
well, he doesn't care. Listen, everybody got an opinion. You cannot care and have me on your show because I'm gonna say what I got to say. So
yeah, it was great. I was like, wow, okay. But anyway, the Real House of Atlanta, I think that is in trouble. I do. I think it's in trouble. I think that no matter how many. You know what? I think the most interesting part about this season is the stories. I think that it's the stories. It's the Kenya's moment and her hair salon and trying to expose Miss Brit Edie of all people and all the stuff that's going on. But I don't know if the season's going to be well. I think they're doing a lot of stuff to engage the audience before it premieres. And I think that I don't know. I just feel like. We know everything now. We know all the tensions. We know all the different ups and downs, and it just seems like it's in trouble. It really does. I don't know the people that well in that city. Maybe because you know some people probably, but it just seems. I'm not sure if it's even worth coming on. Really, I don't feel connected to what we might see. So I think the whole show is in trouble, in my opinion.
Well, I would say this. There are a lot of shows on Bravo that could go or deserve that treatment before Atlanta does. And for me, I'm going to always give my sisters a shot. I watched 14 at the beginning and I fell off because it didn't make no sense. I watched 15 at the beginning and I fell off. It didn't make any sense. I want to always try. So I implore everyone to try. And then when you feel like it makes no sense or it doesn't suit what you like, then you of course don't. But always, I just feel like Atlanta deserves that respect that I'm going to try. Like, there are certain shows that I have gone full seasons without watching. I did not watch season 3 of Real Housewives of Salt Lake City because I was boycotting due to them casting Jenny Wynn on season 2 and the subsequent treatment of Mary Cosby while Jenny Wynn was on the show. I did not watch it at all. And so there are seasons and shows that I just don't watch. I did not watch The Valley, even though I heard it was so good, and it is good. It's a good show, but I just could not watch or could not bring myself to review it and give them the platform on my Black channel, knowing that they cast people who have done and said things, and it does not appear to me that they've grown from them. So I can totally understand why you say, based off of what it is, I'm not really excited either, but I'm going to give them a chance. These new girls feel thirsty enough that it may be an interesting watch, whereas opposed to the Sonyas who weren't thirsty enough or the Marlos who made no sense. You know what I mean? Like, it just feels like this could be different. It's going to have a different energy to it, a different uptick to it. So I want to give it a shot.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to review it, but I will give it a shot.
Yeah, I hear you. I think that for me, if the comedy is there, if the people are really funny, then that might be the saving grace. But the comedy has been missing, in my opinion, since Nene has been gone, because there's just been no comedians there to give us that moment. What I was going to say, yeah, I think that for me, to be honest with you, it's the reviews on multiple channels that I listen to that will maybe get me to watch a current episode of something, because I guess I'm like, I don't know if I want to take a chance to watch something, be bored with it or be upset with it. So I watch a review, and then when they say, "Oh, this has really been good," I might pause the review and then go really watch the episode. But if I watch on replay, that's what I've been doing for years. I don't think I've watched anything live in a long time, really. Even Potomac last year it was just me watching reviews and then, hearing what people said, and then I'll go back and try to catch up in it. Yeah, I know. And also, what was I think you talked about? I don't know, Miss Angela Simmons, but you talked about the Basketball Wives. I'll say that before I go down. I don't know. Evelyn, she's also very problematic. She's been problematic for a long time. And 1987, that's a long time. That is a very long time. I think that it's so long that tea is rotten, old, and musty. It's like it's not even shocking at this point. It's nothing
Well, I
to it.
know somebody born in 1987, Mel. Damn.
Well, no, I'm saying the tea is not the person. I
Oh,
understand. Wait a minute. Hold up now. I'm an '80s baby myself, so I
carry
mean,
on.
right? I'm not doing that. But the tea is so damn old. It's like, well, damn. People from 1987 to now, she probably had multiple lives. Multiple relationships, a whole different kind of person. Who knows what her life was? So I don't know. It just seemed like I haven't watched Basketball Wives in a long time too. So yeah, I don't know. That's all there is to it. But yeah, that's I just wanted to call in and hope Miss Tori has a good time at Miss Janet Jackson's show. My
I
favorite
will.
actually songs of Janet was actually the Poetic Justice because I love that movie, and it was some music there. hmm Yes. Summertime vibes. Listen to Miss Janet and Tupac and all that. Yeah, I love Poetic Justice. That's gonna be a good time.
All right, Mel. Well, thank you. I was in NYC, but I just was, it wasn't a trip about me. So I was definitely there just in support and having a good time. I did enjoy NYC. I just don't know the people. Maybe I'm too Southern.
Well, you remember when Nene came in, she said, "Oh my gosh," So that's what was giving me. Yes, yes, yes.
I
But
had a Nene moment then, I guess.
yeah, but Tori said was true that Sherry Shepherd is always on the D train all the time. I see her often if you're going on the train and stuff. So people do use the trains, but it is a hot mess down there. It truly is. So I think that is a whole strategy how not to spend so much money when you're traveling. It's a whole strategy to it. So next time, we have to give you the PDF so that way you don't have to worry about all that.
Child, I will gladly accept it. Thank you so much for calling in, Mel. We appreciate you all the time. You know that.
All righty, sir.
Thank you. Sean want to know what's going on with Angela Simmons after she came in late. And I just want to say, Sean, pew, 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 show up on time next time, okay? I don't know what you get off being late, but stop playing, okay? Tomorrow night, we're going to be having a live Real Housewives of Orange County review at 10:05 p.m. So for the late game, we're going to get in here. We're going to talk about these OC girls. We're going to talk about that Tamra, that Gina, Shannon. We're gonna talk about all the girls down to those C, honey. Me and Danny, as well as Sammy, will be here tomorrow to talk about it. You'll also see Jamie and you'll also see Antonio throughout the season as well. As we try to find out a good time, we're gonna go live because it's the first episode, but we may go to record it because they air at 9 p.m. and we were really hoping that the time slot would be 8 p.m. so we could come on at 9. But hopefully, um, you know, what Demisio type so I could read it because Demisio typed his message and then highlight it. I'm so ready. Oh yes, I'm so ready as well. So I'm talking about the Oreo shoot. She looked a mess. She looked a mess. She looked a mess. Of course, TKC will watch Potomac. We'll watch the Valley, but not watch Potomac. Now, TKC, that's on brand for you. With that being said, you guys go over to the reality right after, watch that. See us here tomorrow night for the Real Housewives of Orange County. We'll have Love and Marriage Huntsville, the last 2 episodes coming up, and we're going to go ahead and get back into Jersey in the full swing of things right here on No Chaser TV. We may pop up and do another live. You never know what we're going to give you people. And thank you for tuning in. Welcome back. Bitch, we back. Bitch, we back. Yes. Thank you, Sean. I got 7 extra people in my. Kick them out, Sean. Miss Main Tips, thank you for the super sticker, TKC. Sean, Demisio, thank you for coming to work, as well as being in the comment section, multitasking as you do. Love, love, love. Kay, Shantae. Anybody I'm forgetting? Dominica was in here earlier. Anyone I'm forgetting? I do apologize about that. To the people over there on X, thank y'all so much. Tori B was enjoying Janet Jackson. And me, my name is Chase. Like, comment, and subscribe. And we're going to go ahead and see you guys tomorrow night.
This week on Reality Right After.
Chase Brown, welcome to Reality Right After in person.
I can't believe it. Now, I want everybody to stop right now, roll your tapes back, And go find the very first one because she was here.
Right.
The very first one. I have to say something, and I never thought in a million years I would say this, and I cannot believe I'm just voluntarily giving you guys this. New Jersey is eating.
Wow.
I can't believe it.
I feel like Team Teresa is down to go to the reunion and battle it out.
I think they all want to. But the one thing that we have consistently seen from Dolores Cantanilla is that she is not only not really a loyal friend to Teresa, which we can get into, but we don't have time for that. Y'all kept saying that Kenya was not engaged with any of the new people they brought on the last 2 or 3 seasons. She wasn't engaged with Sonya, even though she tried to fight with Sonya in Jamaica. And Sonya said, well, what's your problem with me, Sonya? And Sonya said,
That was
I
so
forgot.
embarrassing.
There's a video of her on the internet, and she's like, this is Brittany. Come see me. It's like, okay.
Dolores, the one that looks Afro-Latina?
Yeah, that's the one they call Black Dolores. She's not black.
She's not
So,
black.
As of today, it's over. I get it. It's a
Alright,
joke. Thank you, Wendy Williams. We love you.
Right.
She's not black. This is no longer funny.
No,
Okay.
wait. What did you look up?
Oh, she not. Oh, Lord.